Hi, I'm Joe from Sensipath. Today I'd like to talk about how to check whether you're an HSP, a highly sensitive person or not. It's actually quite easy to check, so for this video I've put together these 6 simple items. The idea is to see how much of these 6 things apply to you. If all of them fit perfectly, you're likely a strong HSP. If only a few things fit, then you're on the mild side. If none of these fit, then you're probably not an HSP. So from here I'll go into each item a bit more in detail. If you want a further detailed version, I've put that in the description, so you can hop over to the website and take the full HSP scoring test there. But for now, this is just a quick check, so let's jump right in. So number 1 is I feel crushed by harsh comments. So HSPs tend to be very sensitive and get easily affected by stimuli, and this is something you're born with. Like when people say something to you, your brain simply reacts differently. There are hormones that get released that gives you strong alert feeling and you feel tense. For example, if someone says to you, you're useless, an average person might just feel irritated. But if an HSP hears this, they end up spiraling into, oh no, what should I do? And go into freeze and panic mode. So whether this happens strongly or not is the point here. Number 2. You get drained after spending long hours with people. I would say over 3 hours seems to be the limit where HSPs start feeling exhausted with people. This includes family, close friends, or anyone. Because HSPs constantly notice and read others, they lose the ability to act on what they themselves want to do. So for them, it's like a lost few hours. For example, maybe you really want to eat at a certain restaurant, but your friend seems like they want to go somewhere else, so you automatically adjust to them. This seems like they want to go, sensing part is the key. Most people would also share where they want to eat too, and usually you discuss about it. But HSPs sense it instantly and they adjust to the other person without thinking. It's actually a strength in many ways, but it also means you can't fully express yourself, so you get exhausted constantly. Number 3, getting exhausted when too much stimuli is around you. A busy shopping mall is a really good example. Bright lights, then overlapping music from stores, and also different smells like food or perfume. So these 3 senses of visual, sound, smell are strong external stimuli, and all 3 of these come in strong and drains you. Maybe walking in a quiet area is fine, but the moment you go into the city, there are too many people and you don't know where to look and you feel overwhelmed. Also, strong smells can also be too much, like when you get on public rides like buses. So the point is, HSPs react very directly to everything they notice. Another example is if there's a cup on the table, let's say, most people only think, oh, it's a cup, and that's about it. But HSPs think, why is there a cup here? Did somebody forget to wash it? What if I bump it and it falls? Should I move it more inwards so it doesn't fall and break? And so like this, your mind goes all the way down that chain of thoughts. Number 4, overthinking because you fear messing up. So everyone hates failure, but HSPs tend to overthink it quite a lot. For example, when you have to introduce yourself at school or work, your mind thinks, what if I say the wrong thing or stumble with my words? Will they think I'm weird or boring? Will they hate me if I say this? So HSPs run detailed simulations in their head, and so they end up worrying about the event from the day before or a couple days before and keep thinking until they're really exhausted. And it can also be with other small things, like sending short messages. But for HSPs, even a simple text can cause overthinking. So like someone replies with a short okay, most people don't think much about it, but an HSP might wonder, did I sound rude? Are they upset? Should I add another message to clarify? So you spend days thinking about the perfect replies, but you end up not sending anything and you're just exhausted during that time. Number 5, you feel moved when you see beautiful scenery, so you feel like crying when you see it. HSPs are sensitive, but they are also deeply perceptive, meaning they feel deeply. So when they see someone in pain, they feel that pain themselves too. When they notice someone is stressed or upset, even a stranger, They sense that negative vibe and react before they realize it. So HSPs can't really spend time around people who are in a bad mood. It's the same thing with scenery. Seeing an incredible view on a trip can genuinely bring tears to your eyes. It's kind of an artist-like sensitivity. Number 6, you have a lot to say, but you keep it all inside. So HSPs aren't unintelligent or anything like that. They're constantly thinking about all sorts of things. It's just that their attention keeps shifting towards other people, so they cannot express or focus on what they want. But inside, they know exactly what they want to do, whether it's work, play, or even what they want to eat with a friend, as I said earlier. It's just that it's difficult for HSPs to get those thoughts out. So internally, they have a lot to say, and this is another typical trait of HSP. Finally, the summary. Today, I showed you the 6 items for HSP self-check for a highly sensitive person. Just take them lightly and think, does any of this fit me or not? If you feel like you might be an HSP, I've put together a 25-item HSP test in the description where you can click and get your score instantly. If you're interested, give it a try. Then once you know you're an HSP, you can take steps on how to deal with it, and life becomes much lighter to handle. Also, HSP is not an illness, and there's no special medical diagnosis for it. For this reason, you can check out videos like this, or maybe talk to an HSP knowledgeable counselor. Of course, you can leave comments in places like this, and I'll try to respond if I can. I'll be sharing more content about HSP, so if you like, please feel free to subscribe, and let's explore how to live life a little lighter as an HSP together. That's it for today. This was Joe from Sensipath. See you next time.